Every game begins the same way.
The Baltimore Orioles front office isn't just trying to assemble a competitive roster for the 2026 season. They are declaring open market warfare against the New York Mets and showing all of Birdland that the era of penny pinching is officially dead and buried. Because after we ripped the polar bear, Pete Alonso, out of Citi Field and brought him to Camden Yards in a move that shook the foundations of MLB, sources directly linked to team officers confirm that the target is now Framber Valdez to front our rotation. If you want to understand the dirty behind-the-scenes negotiations that mainstream media ignores and get access to the truth about how the money is actually moving, the only smart choice is to subscribe to this channel right now, because what is happening is that Carlos Mendoza and the Mets front office are desperate, watching their Plan B and Plan C targets being attacked by the O's. Mark Feinsand dropped the bomb that we are monitoring Valdez, but my intel indicates the conversation is much more serious than just interest, considering the former Houston Astros pitcher rejected a qualifying offer of $22 million precisely to seek a massive contract, and we have the payroll flexibility that the New York team is hesitating to commit. It is a masterstroke to attack the exact same target the Mets covet right after stealing their biggest star, creating psychological pressure in the market and proving that Baltimore is now the premium destination for veterans who want to win now, not 3 years down the road. The need for a lefty ace is screaming at us to balance our rotation in short playoff series, and Valdez brings exactly that durability that was missing when our young arms collapsed under pressure last October. We are talking about a guy who eats innings for breakfast and who, if he comes to the orange and black side, puts the final nail in the coffin of the narrative that we are just a team of talented kids, immediately transforming us into the big spending villains the league fears. The conversation about numbers is heavy and will separate the teams that want to play around from those who want to hoist the trophy in November, because Framber Valdez will not come cheap, and the initial contract projections circulating in the back channels speak of something between $150 million and $180 million for a commitment of 5 or 6 years. Coldly analyzing his 2025 season, we see an ERA of 3.66 and 187 strikeouts in 192 innings pitched, numbers that show he is still a workhorse capable of saving the bullpen, which is vital in the marathon of 162 games. While the Mets try to save face by chasing Ranger Suarez and his 3.20 ERA, or dreaming about Cody Bellinger, we have the chance to slam the door in their faces once again. The strategy here is clear. Suarez is solid, but Valdez has the pedigree of elite stuff that plays well in our ballpark, especially with the pushed-back left field wall that favors pitchers who induce a lot of ground balls like him. David Stearns over in New York is trying to sell the idea that Suarez is the ideal veteran option because of his 1.48 postseason ERA, but that sounds like the speech of a loser who knows he lost the #1 priority to Baltimore. Bringing in Valdez would be the final affirmation that the title window is wide open and that the front office is not afraid of long contracts for pitchers, an old taboo that needed to be broken. The impact of having Alonso protecting the lineup and Valdez anchoring the rotation changes the dynamic of the entire American League East, forcing the Yankees and Red Sox to react or accept mediocrity. Now, I want to know if you have the stomach for this kind of investment, or if you're going to sit there crying about the owner's money. Do you prefer paying $180 million for Valdez to guarantee an elite rotation? Or do you think we should gamble on the farm system and risk getting swept in the playoffs again due to a lack of experience on the mound?